So we are here to spread awareness and understanding for the need for organ donation in our country. There are currently 115,000 people, let me go up there, 113, waiting for a life-saving transplant in our country today. Some of those people are waiting for an opportunity of better quality of life, and some of them are waiting for a chance at life at all. 95% of people are in favor of being a donor. That 95%, we should be able to do more, right? How are there 115,000 people? But here's the gap. Only 58% of people are registered. That's a huge gap, and we're really hoping to make an impact with that by spreading the awareness, because most people will not make their wishes known. The reason why this is important to us is we have a community member who's dealing with organ donation head-on, and her name is Rochelle Stokes. And so I am sharing this story with, of course, Rochelle's permission, and her desire was to really bring a face to this cause, because many people will think about it but not really understand that this is impacting people's lives. So, Rob, if you could roll the video.
My name's Rochelle, and I'm Carl's wife. Carl was diagnosed 5 years ago with arrhythmic right ventricular cardiomyopathy. It is a genetic condition, most often diagnosed in mortality. So we are very lucky to have him here with us today. It was probably because of his exercise and his fitness that we still have a chance. We are running out of time, and we know that in Victoria and Australia last year that 28 people received a heart, and that number apparently is high, and the US statistics are even harder to digest than that. Organ donation helps so many families. It really is the gift of life. If it's not a heart, it's tissue. Many other people arrive to that emergency the day they get the call.
G'day, my name's Carl Rooney, I'm 51, and I've been diagnosed with a disease that I'm required to get a new heart. If I don't get this, I will pass away, and I'm slowly dying. I think that I was probably the last person in the world that would expect to have been diagnosed with this. I was always very big on competitive cycling and competitive long distance running, and I never smoked or hardly drank. Always lived a very good life, and I would like to emphasise, I can't reiterate that this can happen to anybody. And I know that with the rigours of life, you just don't consider whether to be an organ donor, and I get that. I would never have considered it. Of course, now I'm in a different situation, and for me, it's just it's a no-brainer that organ donation really does help and assist. People have a second chance, and that's what I'm waiting for. If I don't, well, I will pass away. I'm not scared of dying, just scared of not living, I suppose. So, thank you.
We have been waiting for a small amount of time. Carl has been sick for longer. It is quite hard to get on the transplant list. So we know we are almost at the end. Organ donation, it really is the gift of giving new life. Thank you.
So again, when we want to party with purpose, and again, this purpose is I need your help to bring awareness and understanding to this need in our country, and as you can see, many countries. So I'm going to ask you to do 3 things. When you leave here today, I know you're all social junkies. You're on LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever. If you could, be so kind as to, you can go to Donate Life, you can go to Execs in the Know, you can, if you follow me, Chad, anyone, we all have tweets out there. asking and helping to bring awareness to this, so you can simply just push the button and share to get more eyeballs to this cause, or tweet your own. That would be my first ask. My second would be that you do go home and just have a discussion with your family. Make the right decision for you. And if it is organ donation, that you make your wishes known. It's super important that you do that. And thirdly, tonight, please raise a glass, send a prayer, so that Rochelle and Carl can feel our love, and they can feel the support from this community, which is what we're sending her tonight.